Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm KeyLowk, and today we're going to be rating the DARKMOON Slayer. This build is created by NIZAR GG. As always, I'll be going over the pros and cons of this build and giving my opinions on it. If you don't know who NIZAR GG is, then I suggest that you go check out his channel. That should come up on screen right here. This content creator specializes in creating PvE builds for Elden Ring and creating content for other games. So if that sounds like your thing, then go drop by his channel and give him a sub, or just stop by and watch some of his content. I know he would appreciate that. Also, if interested, you can purchase ruins, weapons, talismans and armor at aoa.com, and while you're there, use code KeyLowk to get 3% off any purchase. Anyway, if you want to know how I rate the builds I make content on, then it will be in the description section of this video. Anyways, let's get it. Is there any Rani simps in the chat? I said, is there any only waifu simps in the chat? Bruh. Because we all know only waifu, I mean Rani, is a female, right? Anyway, this build gives me that bewitching vibe. This build looks fantastic. I mean, anyone that simps for only waifu, I mean Rani, would love the look of this build. From the Snow Witch hat, which I do like the decoration on top, to the Snow Witch robe. I also like the green gem on the Spellblade's gloves. And lastly, the Spellblade's trousers, which you don't see much of, but I do like the green gem on the shoes as well. This build has the look of the older style looking witches, which I do love. NIZAR GG did say that you can change the Snow Witch hat and robe out for the Spellblade set for the extra magic damage buffs you receive while wearing. But since he's gone with the Snow Witch's hat and robe, I'll be using them instead. The weapon on this build is the DARKMOON Greatsword plus 10. And you get this by completing only waifu's questline, because we know you want to simp for that blue smurfette. The next weapon is Lusat's Glintstone Staff. The staff is stored within a chest within SLAYER, Town of Sorcery, and guarded by two mini-bosses, the Nox Swordstress and Nox Priest. Defeat them and you will get Lusat's Glintstone Staff. Anyways, me personally, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I know a lot of Rani sims be saying, this is a 10 out of 10, but I'm not looking at this build through the eyes of a simp. So, it is what it is. Anyways, on to the next one. Let's get it. The starting class for this build is the Astrologer. This is an intelligence build. The weapon skill is the Moonlight Greatsword, and the talismans for this build are the Magic Scorpion Charm, Godfrey's Icon, Shard of Alexander, and the Ritual Swords Talisman. The spells on this build are Rani's DARKMOON yeah, boy. And Terra Magica. And in the physic, this build has the Magic Shrouding Crack tier and the Cerulean Hidden tier. The level for this build comes to 150, and here's a side note, NIZAR GG does say you are left over with 15 points in his video, so you can put those 15 points into whatever you want. I put 10 into endurance and 5 into mind, just so you all know. So with that being said, all the stats will show up here. Anyways, that's enough of that. Let's get into the content. So what we're going to be doing here is testing out Terra Magica and Rani's DARKMOON spells, so let's give this a go. Oops. Well, we'll do Rani's DARKMOON, we'll see how this goes. That's not bad. Damn, that took off a lot of FP, but so there's only one way you could really use this, is by using your Flask of Wondrous Physic. So this I am going to do Terra Magica, then the Physic, and then Rani's DARKMOON. So let's get into it. Let's go. 28. Sheesh. So that's spammable for what? So now we're just going to test out the Moonlight Greatsword. We're going to do it one-handed and two-handed, so we'll get into it. Right now I'll have it one-handed. Dodge that. Nice one. Not bad damage. I've now got a two-handed. Nope. I thought, what? Come on, come on. Come on. Are you serious? You had to do it just then. Dodge. That was two-handed. Nope. Well, I'm almost dead. I don't want to do that. That was lucky. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Are you serious? I had to run out just then. No, why did I do that for? Dodge, dodge. Come on. Sheesh. Let's go. GG's. So in this clip, I'm going to be facing Malekith. Basically all I'm going to do is just try use everything on this build, hence the word try, but here we go. Dodge. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. I run around this column to get some HP up. I use Moonlight Greatsword. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there again. Roll forward, R2, dodge backwards, R2. Damn, got hit. I heal myself, roll forward, R2. We're both just out of range from our attacks. Roll, R2, dodge, R2, and second phase. I press R2. Oh damn, I got hit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Gonna heal myself, get out of there, get out of there. I'll use the column as protection so I don't get hit. R2, dodge. What can we do here? R2. Sheesh, I got hit. Damn, that wasn't supposed to happen. Get out of there, get out of there. Dodge, dodge, dodge again. Yeah, I just missed. There we go. R2 again. He's almost dead. Dodge. Oh, I ran out. Dodge. What can we do? What can we do? I thought I could get a jump R2 there. Dodge. Use L2 again. I tried to use the column again to dodge his attack, but I get hit. Dodge. And GG's. To get the most damage from the weapon skill, you're best to go in close and using it as you hit the enemy with the sword and the projectile at the same time. There's not really much to this build really. All you need to do is press L2, then L2 spam, and everything dies. Also, when you've used L2, then start R2 spam, it don't consume any FP, which is good to know. When L2 is pressed, the sword gets buffed with plus 65 magic and plus 15 frostbite build up as well. While pressing R2 with the weapon skill on, you can also break stance enemies, which gets you a free crit on your opponents. And also Ranni's DARKMOON procs frostbite. Now here are the cons. Using one of Ranni's DARKMOON takes up all your FP, so this is definitely something to mention. If it wasn't for the Cerulean hidden tier, then Ranni's DARKMOON would be useless on this build. Ranni's DARKMOON also has a slow startup animation, so you can get hit while trying to use it. So that's all the cons that I found, and with that being said, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 for PvE. Anyways, on to the next one. Let's get it! This build is made with PvE in mind. In saying that, let's get into the content. Alright, let's try this again. I'll emote. Oh, he's just gonna go for it. We'll try that again. Nope. See what we can do here. Nope. We'll do this. I thought that was gonna happen. So this guy's probably just gonna stay back. And I'll just wait around for him to attack. Nope. Nope. This will probably be it. Almost. I press R2. He dodges. He tries lightning spear and misses. Nope. Close one. He's right at the thing. This is it. This is it. I try running R1. He does jump attack, misses. Probably better to two-hand this. Okay, that was my bad. He's gonna do that. I'm gonna do it again. He's gonna try hit me. So we're just gonna wait around for him. He's just gonna... That's it. GG's. So we're just gonna test this build out. This should be pretty fun. We actually did a rating on this build over here. I don't know if it's got the same stuff, but yeah. We'll do Moonlight Greatsword. Okay, he's got a thing. We'll just see what happens. Nope. There we go. There goes one. R2. I'll do R1. Come on. Come on. Oh, nope. Nope. Very patient. He does his Ash of War. I thought I was going to get him there. Nope. I should have got him, but yeah. I do R2. I do R1. Nope. Gets me. Tries it again. Nope. Nope. He'll just dodge. And he'll do that again. Because that's all he can do. So we'll try that. Then we'll just do this. And we'll just keep going. GG's. So we're going to emote again. Let's go. Now I'm going to try and do Rani's DARKMOON. I don't really want to do it, but we will try it because this does take up a lot of thing. I'm just waiting to see what he will do. He tries to bait me and attacks me. I press R1. R1 again. R1 again. He gets me. I press R2. Oh, he's using fuss. So he's trying to get me. We'll do that. Nope. 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 Come on, come on. I press R1. I try to bait him to come in, but he doesn't fall for it. He's very patient. I get hit. I dodge. I dodge. Nope. I have to do that. I get hit by his parry Ash of War. I press R1 and get him. Tries to parry me again. Misses. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And he'll do that. He's trying to. He's trying to. GG's. And these are just some of the losses that I had. Yeah, he was good. You're better off two-handing this weapon in my opinion, mainly because it gives you more damage and your staff is not really used in PvP. This weapon also has pretty good speed. I had to be patient with most people I faced in the Colosseum. Most of the time they just wait for you to attack. The main attack you are going to use is R1 and running R1, apart from the AOW. The sword has pretty good range on it as well. The DARKMOON greatsword is really FP efficient, and the AOW itself can inflict frost damage and can proc the frost status effect. Now for the cons. Ranni's DARKMOON has a really slow startup animation, so you can get hit. Also, the spell takes up a lot of FP. Apart from that, this build is really solid. There are not really that many cons to this build, to be fair. So with that being said, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Anyways, on to the outro. So, let's get the final score for this build so you can make up your mind if you want to try it out for yourself. For drip, I gave this a 7 out of 10. For PvE, I gave this a 9 out of 10. For PvP, I gave this a 8 out of 10. Giving this an overall score of 24 out of 30. This build almost has everything you need on it. The AOW projectile doesn't take much FP. It can also stance break enemies. The projectile itself does incredible damage. Not only that, but the melee attacks hit hard as well. Ranni's DARKMOON can take up a bit of FP, but it can pull off some insane damage. And also, if you use DARKMOON greatsword projectiles at the same time, it makes it harder for your opponents to predict your projectile attacks if successfully hit. The last pro is that this build is basically Ranni. Anyways, would I play this build again for PvE? This is a yes for PvE and PvP. Let me know in the comment section if you would play this build or not. Anyways, if you like the content, then like and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me and really help the channel out. Anyways, everyone have a blessed day or night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!